Ariana. Hi, JH. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Blessed One. Welcome. I do want to say, if you did try to join before Nightbot opened the thing, you may have to join again. Just saying that so nobody gets missed. Also, if you do join and Nightbot doesn't confirm that you joined, doesn't say that you successfully joined, try to join again, because sometimes if two people try to join at the same time, then Nightbot doesn't catch somebody, and yeah, so just make sure you don't get missed for your reading. Also, as I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. And yeah. Also, you can ask Nightbot questions if you want to by putting exclamation mark magical or exclamation mark 8bot or exclamation mark oracle if you like. Yeah, so if you're new here, all you have to do is write join to join the list, and then you can join the list. But I'll switch the cards to get to the readings. There you go. Hi, Sunny. How's everyone? JH, what are this chick's GI's current thoughts about me? Can be very honest. I hate her guts. Okay. Oh my goodness. This GI girl, eh? I feel like she's all over the place. Let's see. What is with this chick? She's current thoughts about me. Let's see. She's doing black magic on you. Huh. Does she even know how? Let's just see here. Let's see here. The cards are taking a fit already. The cards don't like her either. Just saying. They're like, nope, we're not going there. Actually, I should have kept that card. This card wanted to be out, but I lost it. This card really wanted to be out, so we're not going to fight it. Let's see. What is going on with this chick? Let's see. Huh. Five of Pentacles. For the Five of Pentacles, I feel like, I feel like this person is going through a lot of things. Like, I don't know if they're going through, like, you know, not having any money and stuff like that, or if they're just, I don't know, just feeling they need more than what they have kind of vibe, you know? I feel like she's going through a lot of things, like, internally, for sure. Um, mm, You have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, she kind of like, she can also represent like someone who's like very bitchy and that sort of thing. So I don't know if that is her energy, but I definitely feel like she's trying to like test you and like just test everyone's boundaries, testing everybody's patience, you know, just testing in general. I just feel it's mostly because of her own self-esteem and like that sort of thing. I feel like that is very low right now, but we already know that from other readings, right? I don't feel like this is really anything that you don't already know about this person. The Temperance, you know, she doesn't align well. She doesn't really think, you know, she doesn't really think before she talks kind of thing, you know, she's kind of like just, you know, just being herself, you know. I feel like there's a lot of things she hasn't completed. You know, the world is in the dark, so you know, she's just that low energy and not really wanting to face her own things, you know, like deal with her own self, you know, putting blame on everyone else kind of thing. Let's just see if we can clarify what exactly does this GI girl think about JH? What does this person think about JH? Eight of Swords. Huh. I think I have the same feelings about her like I did before. I think she does like you, like you. But I also think like she's kind of intimidated by you at the same time, and maybe that's why she's testing to see how far she can go before you really get upset. You know, just have that energy. Um, I don't feel like she has anything that is legit magical. I don't think she can cast any black spells or anything like that. Maybe she's trying to. Maybe she's trying to practice. But I feel like she has no idea what she's doing. Like I don't think, like there's no. She never gets any cards that represent spirituality or spiritual awakening or any of that. Um, you know. The Eight of Swords is just, just kind of like fear of second guessing herself and just kind of like trying to get away with things that she doesn't even really know what she's trying to get away with. She's kind of like, has all those negative thoughts and feelings like, I feel like that all of this stuff you already know. You have the Strength card though, so I don't know if like she gets her strength from bothering other people kind of thing, like kind of like, but that's what I got for you. Okay. She's desperate. Yeah, I think she's just kind of like trying to find herself and she just doesn't know how. You know? You're welcome. Cameron, is it Cameron's turn next? Okay, Cameron. No message. So you want a Leo reading, Cameron? Leo reading for Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Ooh, Cameron, the devil. What have you been up to? What have you been up to, Cam? There you go. The devil is in the dark. I feel like whatever this energy is for you, Cameron, I just feel like you're just gonna have like a more time. Maybe things are just gonna work out where you're just gonna be like ahead of schedule with things. You're just gonna have like a more time for yourself. Like you're just gonna have that freedom of doing other things. You have the Three of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like whatever you're working on, you're just ready for the next step. You are growing. There's the beginnings of success is growing there. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. I feel like you're, working hard and being productive and all that sort of thing, making money. You're doing well. You have the Hangman in the Darks. So I do feel like with the Hangman in the Dark, it's kind of like, really looking at what you have and like seeing if you can see things in a different perspective or that sort of energy. I'm also feeling there's an energy that, don't be stubborn, don't let your ego take over your success, don't self-sabotage yourself by having a big ego about what's going on with you. Is what I got. You don't have an ego? Oh, you have a big ego, Cameron. All Leos do. That's funny. Dottie! Hi, Dottie! Again. Please, can you tell me what you see about me and my life? Okay, so this is for Dottie. Let's see what's going on with Dottie. What's going on with Dottie? What's coming for Dottie? What's going on? Hi, Morgana. How are you? Hi, Hi, Dominic. How are you? And Lourdes, hi. What's going on with Dottie? Let's see. What's going on with Dottie? Ooh. Let's see. You have the judgment. The judgment's in the light side. Do you feel like you're on the road to like a new beginning? You know, I feel like a new beginning is going to start for you soon. I don't know if it's already started for you, if you just started this new journey, or if it's just the energy where you're just like going through the phases of beginning a new journey, like a new path for you. I feel that. I feel like there's definitely some spirituality going on here, but I also feel like this new beginning is going to bring you some new understanding, some new realization about yourself and your situation and all that sort of thing. You also have the Five Wands. The Five Wands, you know, I do feel like there's a little bit of tension going on there, maybe a little bit of diversity maybe in your somewhere going on there. I'm not sure what your situation is, but I do see like that is definitely a challenge for you. I feel like this challenge is maybe like bringing up some deep emotions maybe, or like just maybe these emotions are like what is being healed, and you're going to be opening up yourself for a new journey moving forward. You know, I do see like with your energy you're going to be like rebuilding yourself and your self-confidence, and your situation is definitely, it's like on the beginning stages of getting better. You know, it's like not going to get better overnight, but you're starting at things, you're starting that positive light, that positive energy is coming for you. You have the Nine of Wands as well. The nine, you know, it's about having that courage and being resilient and just being able to move forward, like move those obstacles out of your way and just kind of like get over them and that sort of thing for you. You know, you have the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like, you know, happiness is coming together for you. And I feel like you're going to have that commitment. I also feel like there's going to be romance coming your way. You know, I do feel like it's kind of like working on your balance, you know, your balance and your alignment. Your alignment is like matching up your intuition and your soul with your mind and your thoughts, you know. So don't let your head take all full control. You know, you also have to take time to listen to your intuition and your instincts about making decisions and how to move those obstacles out of your way. Because I feel like that light is going to open up new doors for you, like new success, new romance, you know, all of those kinds of things that are coming your way. But don't forget to express gratitude. And gratitude is not always about being thankful for the materialistic things that you have, but being grateful for the experiences and the things that you do have, the things that are more about you and your thoughts and that sort of thing can also open new energies, you know? And sometimes when we have spirit guides, I don't know if you have a spirit guide or if you connect well with one, but sometimes, you know, it's okay to not take up too much pride, and also remember to thank your spirit guides for guiding you as well. Can also help some of that energy. That's what I got for you, Daddy. Hi, 7-8. How are you? No problem, Dottie. You're welcome. Just waiting for Nightbot to tell me who's next. All is well, of course. There's only positive energy here. Foxy Empress, Ariana, how will my career be like if I move to Cali? Is that like California? I want to work in the fashion industry. Ooh, that sounds exciting. For Ariana, how will her career be like if she moves to Cali to work in the fashion industry? That sounds really nice. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups does definitely represent some choices. I could see like deciding to move to California or like wherever to move is like kind of like a big deal, and that sort of thing. So I feel like there's a lot of like considering here. Like you need to like choose very carefully and like look at the long term goal, Like I feel like it's gonna take like a lot of planning and a lot of that sort of energy, You have the Emperor in the dark. So I feel like a lot of energy about like you need to plan this like really well, not just, pack your bags and move today and expect a big success. I feel like this is definitely going to take some planning and building some connections with people who are there already in that field. With the Emperor in the dark, I feel like it's more about, um, like looking at the bigger picture. The Emperor does represent the stability and money and being in charge. Like being the boss sort of thing. An entrepreneur or whatever. But it's in the dark, so I do feel like this is going to take some planning. It's going to take some more time for all of that to work out. You have the moon, so I feel like there are some things that you haven't quite considered about this opportunity to move. I feel like it's just cards are kind of like picking up this energy. Like before you decide yes or no, I'm moving to California to do this job or career for you. It's going to take a lot of insight and planning and connection with other people and sort of thing. You have the King of Swords in the dark as well. So I do feel like, the King of the Swords in the dark is kind of um, like really listening to your inner truth. Like, will you really be happy moving away from where you are? Like, will that really make you happy? Will that really satisfy you like completely? So just gonna like clarify on what are these illusions for you, Ariana. Holy, the cards are not happy with me today. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. The Empress. Ooh, so you do have some spirits there that are confident in this, and I do see like there is a chance. So like I feel like if you get yourself together, like do your research, work on finding some connections in that area and in that field as well, before taking that deep leap and like doing the planning and that sort of thing, that it does have a good chance of being successful for sure. With the Empress and the Emperor, like the husband and wife together situation, I do feel like that is some good energy. It's just I feel like the Emperor is like standing his ground here. It's like you need to look into this, not just wing it. You're not really happy where you're. Okay, yeah. No, it's just like the cards are like like be sure like that is the right direction for you. I feel like it's just like the energy is like picking up this energy like it's a big thing. Sunny. I think Dottie had a question too. I've been like doing spiritual things since I was 5 with my great grandfather. So I was just raised this way. I don't know how else to explain it. For Sunny, Sunny Dad spoke to M. How does he feel towards me? Okay, so Sunny wants to know. Okay, so Sunny, you spoke to M, and now you want to know how he feels about you. Okay. How does M feel about Sunny? What is going on with M and Sunny? How does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? Ooh. This one really wanted to come out. Right from the middle of the deck. But you don't even see it. Ugh. There we go. Is it working now? Okay. So, Sunny, you know exactly how he feels about you now. There's a connection there, a strong connection too. I feel like it's like a spiritual connection. I'm not really sure if it's a romantic situation, but I do feel like there's definitely a spiritual connection there of some sort. There you go. With the Two of Cups, the Judgment, the King of Wands. Okay, so for the Two of Cups, it can represent love, romance, attraction, and passion, all that sort of thing. But I really feel like the first thing I felt like when it did want to come out is like there is some sort of spiritual connection there. You also have the Judgment in the dark, so I do feel like this energy is about, like trying to like figure things out. Like, so I feel like Sunny, towards Sunny, towards you, it's kind of like this energy, like, what is this? What am I feeling? Like, is this love? What is this connection? I just feel like has a lot of that energy going through their mind right now. Like, what is this? Like, kind of like second guessing myself. I'm like, am I really feeling this? Am I really thinking this right? Am I picking up the right signs? Like, I don't know if you've been flirting or whatever this situation is. Like, I don't know what the conversation was. I just feeling this energy is like, what was that? Like, I feel like it's still heavy on Em's mind about what was going on there or what was said. You have the Knight of Wands as well. The Knight of Wands also brings a lot of rush of passion and energy and that sort of thing. So I do feel like there is something going on there between M and you for sure. If you realize it or not, or I don't even know if M realizes what this connection is. You have the Ace of Wands as well. So I feel like there's an unrealized, like I feel like M doesn't really realize exactly what this energy is. He's just like trying to like figure it out. I feel like maybe he needs a little bit of time to think about it, but I do feel like, maybe he's doubting it a little bit for some reason, but I do feel like there is some sort of interest there, if that is what you were asking about. He is interested, Sunny, but I don't know if he's realized it. The Ace of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like something that's unrealized. So I feel like there is an energy there. There is a spiritual connection there. There is an interest there, but I don't know if he's like fully realizes it. He's kind of like thinking about like, what is this? What do I feel? Why do I feel this way? Kind of like the lust phases. When you're in that lust, it's like you're not sure if this is really love or if you're just lusting or Christine, what is the situation with the new guy? What is the situation with the new guy? Huh? What is this new guy's situation? Let's see here. The King of Swords, the Two of Swords, ooh. With the Two Swords cards coming out first, he's definitely like in his head, like I feel like whatever's going on is like in his head, like thinking a lot, I feel like he might be worried that I don't know if he's worried about overstepping your boundaries or whatever that is. Like, I don't know what this connection is between the two of you. But I do feel like he's like, I'm not going to be too involved, I know what this is. Like, I know Christine, but I'm not going to get myself overly involved in whatever the situation is between the two of you. I feel like this is energy too. It's like wanting to be a bit ambitious and like kind of like ready. Like, if you do want this connection, I don't know if you're like dating or not. Like, I do feel like this new guy does want that connection, does want something with you, but it's like, I'm not gonna put in too much effort into this because I'm not sure what this is. I feel like he's just like overthinking the whole thing. You have the Two of Swords as well, so I don't know if he's like torn between how he feels and what he thinks. If they're not like matching up well. Like, like I don't know if he's like worried about what his family's thinking. Like, I don't know what he's worried about. I just like, being trying to choose between two different things and like making some difficult decisions and like trying to weigh options and like, wanting to think things through for some reason. There's a lot of black crowd. There's two black there are black crowds here, so I don't feel like he's going through a phase of transformation and like things are just changing for him. You have the Eight of Wands as well. The Eight of Wands, I do feel like he does have like a rush of passion. He does have that passion. He does have that energy. He does have all that thing about, being romantic and all of that. But at the same time, he's kind of like, do I take this action? Like, am I going too fast? Like, I feel like there's all this kind of energy that's going on in their head. You You have the Hermit, so I do feel like he's tired of being alone. He does want to be with somebody. You know, he does want a partner. He does want a relationship. He's just going through the things, you know, going through the feelings, going through, like, trying to connect these feelings with his logic and whatever his situation is, you know? I feel like that is what is going on here. Thank you, Cameron. Hi, Nicole Brown. If you are here, do like Cameron said, just put the join and then your question after, and you'll join the list. Exactly what you thought? Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, Nicole, you just write join, not the ED at the end. I'm sorry, it's just Nightbot is like a robot that keeps track of the list for me so I know who's next. So I'm sorry, Nightbot is really picky because it's not a real person, it's just a robot thing on the chat. So if you write join and then your question after with nothing after join, like no dots or anything. Yeah, sorry about that. Blessed one, what's your question? General, okay, I see it now. Blessed one wants a general. I see it now. General for blessed one. I did not do you yet, Amira. I'm on blessed one. There we go. The Two of Wands. For the Two of Wands, I feel like there's choices, but I feel like these choices are kind of like about what is next. Like, kind of how do I see the future? Like, what is coming for me? You know, I just feel like there's a lot of those ideas, like trying to dream up ideas of what the future will look like for you, like trying to match up what you want and what is realistic for you. I really feel that energy. You know, it's all about, you know, having that courage and having that um, determination of like having that vision of what you actually want, you know? But at the same time, your wants and everything need to be realistic. You know, even though you have big dreams, before you get to big dreams, there's like little baby steps, you know? You have to learn to walk before you run kind of thing, you know? Um, but I do feel like there's some positive energy coming towards you, blessed one. You have the Six of Wands in the dark, so I feel like this energy is kind of more about um like having little private achievements, like trying to work on little things, like one step at a time to move forward. You know, I do feel like that energy is like, you know, you need to put one foot in front of the other and do like one little thing at a time, and that is how you're going to grow your success. You know, the Seven of Pentacles, you know, nothing is going to grow unless you plant the seed and water it, right? You can't just expect your plant to grow without putting in the effort and planting it and, you know, watering it and, you know, fertilizing the soil and all that sort of thing, you know. So, you know, planting a plant is like, you know, planning the next stages in your life and what is next for you and how you're going to get there. And like, you know, you're like in the planning stages. I see that for you. You have the Hangman in the dark too. With the Hangman in the dark, I feel like it's like kind of like a warning. Like, don't self-sabotage yourself. You know, you're stronger than you think, you know? You're braver than you think you are. And you could do this. You can pull this off. You can put your mind to it, you know? It's just about finding what you're really good at and making that grow, you know? That's what I got for you. Hi, Dottie. I think I do have one, but it's like from, I think, at the beginning. That video, Dottie, is like one of the first videos I made. If you like click on videos and go to the oldest, I think you'll find it. I don't really go into too much depth about it there, but yeah, maybe I will do that one day. Yolanda, what is coming towards me from now to the end of the year? Yolanda, what can Yolanda expect from now to the end of the year? Ooh, this one wants to come out. Whew. You got the Fool in the Dark. I feel like the Fool in the Dark. I don't know if you've like had some self-doubts or you've had some worry about not being confident enough or not having enough experience or whatever that is for you. I feel like like that's not really an energy that you need to move into the next year, but between now and then, I feel like that is something that the spirits and the universe, they really want you to work on building that confidence and having faith that even if you don't have enough experience, you can like gain those experiences, or you can gain knowledge on how to get those experiences. You have the Six of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like you're kind of like in that learning stages. And like we're looking for some support. Like I don't know if there's like resources you can reach out to gain whatever it is that you're working on, or like that sort of thing. But I do feel like there's that energy for you. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody out there that you can reach out to that will share your goals, share your desires, or at least help you get on the right path that you're looking for. So I feel like you do have the potential. You do have what it takes for, I don't know if you're like trying to start something new or if you're considering changing jobs or something. Just kind of like feel that energy of what that is coming for you. With the King of Cups in the Dark too, it's kind of like, take a step back, reevaluate your situation, see what there is out there for you. Like look into some resources, look into some community support of how you can manage this desire that you have. How can you change your situation? But I feel it's about like staying calm. Don't let the self-doubt take over your mind. Listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts. Don't let those negative thoughts cloud your mind and cloud your direction that you're going into. Your career change, you're studying something new right now. Oh, okay, yeah. Awesome. Like, don't doubt that. You got this. You have the Justice as well. With the Justice, I do feel like, I don't know if there's, whatever your career is has anything to do with some legal things, but I do feel like you're gonna get a good grasp of it, and you're gonna have that balance, and everything's gonna work out for you. Because the Justice is in light. Do another master's mental health. Awesome. Okay. Want me to clarify on that? Should Yolanda do another master's in mental health? The Lovers, for sure. Yeah, for sure. The Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that would be a good one for you. Maybe that's what the Justice too. Like sometimes with mental health, there's a lot of issues with the legal things. Like fighting for their rights and all that sort of thing. Even if they have things going on with them, and how to help them, and that sort of thing. I think that'd be really good for you. MCG, hi, how are you? Will I meet my future partner this year? For MCG, will they meet their future partner this year? You're welcome, Yolanda. MCG, will they meet their future partner this year? Strength. You have the strength. I do feel like there's somebody coming towards you. I feel like your energy right now, MCG, is changing. So I don't know if there's like some kind of energy that is blocking your energy a little bit. After this reading, if you want to join the list again, we can go into a different reading about calling in the love to see if there's anything that's blocking you from finding your future partner. For the strength card, though, I do feel like there's energy about, using your animal instincts, like listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition more than your thoughts in your mind, I feel like maybe this person who is available to you may not be exactly what you're looking for. This person may be a little bit different, but at the same time, this person might be really good for you at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't know. But you have the high priestess as well. So, she's all about listening to your intuition, again with the strength. Listen to your animal instinct. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that connection within yourself. Don't overthink it. Don't make your expectations too high. Like sometimes we have expectations of what we think we want, but actually we don't actually want that. You know? Just trying to fit into society or whatever that is for you. I don't know what this energy is. Only you know what I'm talking about, right? This is like about your own intuition, your own thoughts, your own connections. You have the sun as well, so I do feel like there is, a spiritual connection coming your way. I do feel like there's an energy around being inspired. I feel like this new person is gonna like just boost your energy, just make you feel youthful again. Just have that, that playful experience between the two of you. I do feel like there's this person that is just ready to manifest good things for you. Yeah, the 5 wands in the dark. I just feel like this is just again, the fire cards are always represent this passion of fire and romance and love. But because the 5 is in the dark, I do feel like there may be a little bit of inner conflicts going on, a little bit of inner tension that needs to be released, a little bit of avoidance of some sort. I felt that from the beginning, though. Yeah, so make sure, like, you're looking for what you really need, not just someone from Hollywood, like someone who's really good for you, someone who's down to earth and can meet you at your level. That's what I got for you. Amira, are you still here, Amira? How is my social media going with showing my glow up and change my appearance? Ooh. How does Amira's social media going with the glow up and the changes? The 7 of Wands. For the 7 of Wands, I feel like there is a little bit of a challenge coming your way. I don't know if this challenge has anything to do with your social media or what this challenge for you is. But I do feel like the cards don't want you to give up. Like, keep going, you know, even though it might be a slow process right now. Keep going. You are on the right path. You're in the right direction. You also have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, I do feel like there's some self-love going on here. I feel like that is really good for you to keep your focus on, keep your energy on. And yeah, with the Nine of Wands, I feel like be persistent, you know, be like, so everything about social media is like being persistent and being, you know, to be successful on social media, it's about showing up at the same time every day. People just learn to expect you at a certain time every day. So if you're like posting on whatever your social media or platform you're using, make sure you post the same time every day. That is how you'll grow and be successful in that way. People like, you know, just like in the old days, you know, when we used to watch TV, you know, like your favorite show would come on every day at 7 o'clock. You just knew that was going to be there. You just, you know, you couldn't wait to get home to watch that. Social media and people expect the same thing. You know, that energy, even though things have changed, that part of humans haven't changed. You know, we like things at a certain time on a certain day, you know? I feel that energy, and you have the sun, so I do feel like there's some good energy with your social media. You know, the sun, you got the whole sun. You know, I feel like you're inspiring people, you're being successful. I feel like you're helping people manifest their dreams with your energy and your usefulness and all that energy. So it's looking good. Hi V, how are you? Hi Miley, how are you? Miley, I think you have to write join first because Nightbot is like a robot, not a real person, and Nightbot keeps track of my list. So in order to join the list, write join, and then like if you want to say hey to like hi to me, you can write hi after join with your question. Just join needs to be first when you're joining the list, or the robot won't pick it up. Because yeah, like I said, it's not a real person. You know, the robot is not that smart, so yeah, if you write join first, then it'll be added to the list. And then you can write hi or whatever you want after that. M. Lourdes, work for tomorrow. What's going on with work for tomorrow for M. Lourdes? There you go. You got it. Ooh. This is coming out for you. Hi, Blessed. How are you? M. Lourdes, work for tomorrow. What is work for tomorrow for M. Lourdes going to be like? What's going on? What's going on? Huh. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like the Two of Pentacles, you're going to be like faced with a decision going into work or some point this week. I do feel like, you know, I feel like this decision is something to take lightly. I feel like you don't need to rush into this decision. It's okay to like say, I need time to think about this. I'll get back to you. I feel like that is an energy that will be productive this week. You have the Nine of Wands as well. The Nine of Wands, you know, I do feel like your faith is gonna be tested a little bit. You know, I just feel like your patience and all that is gonna be tested. It's like, you know, it's work, right? I feel yeah. You have the Knight of Swords too. So I feel like whatever you're going after, like go after it with determination, you know, go after it with a focus in mind, you know. Trust your intuition as well. But I'm like, you know, think about it and put your mind to it and just get it done. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna have like confidence. You're gonna be very productive this week. I can see that coming for you. You have the Five of Wands in the dark though, so I do feel like there's a little bit of a challenging situation going to be going on. I don't know if it has anything to do with this decision or not, or it could be something completely different, you know. I feel like whatever this is, I just feel like maybe someone is not going to agree with you, and that might cause a little bit of tension for you at work. But you know what you need to do. You know what the right decision is. Listen to your intuition, and you'll be good. Hi, Patel. Hi, Dominic. I don't think I've gone to you yet, Dominic. Oh, Dominic is next. Okay. That's why you said you're here. I got you now, Dominic. I guess it is your turn. How is NM feeling after I told him he was blocked? Okay. How does NM feel about being blocked by Dominic? How does he feel? How does feel about being blocked? Let's see. Two wands. For the Two of Wands. I feel like he's just like wanting to plan his future, and I was like, okay, well, now what's next kind of energy. I feel like there's a little bit of disappointment there, but I do feel like there's an energy of like, okay, well, what's next? What's going on now? Three of Wands. I feel like he's not wanting to work with anybody else. Like he's not looking for anybody right now. He's just kind of like frustrated and confused, and his alignment is really off. You have the Four of Swords as well, so I do feel like he's going to take time to think. I feel like he's really going to take time to, consider what happened and like what is going on. I feel like he's going to do like some self-reflection and like trying to figure things out within himself, doing some self-healing and that sort of thing. Four of Wands, you have the Six of Wands too. I definitely feel like he's going to be going through a phase of just wanting to be alone and like maybe taking a break from social media or whatever it is for them. The Six of Wands in the dark, I do feel like he's going to be taking a social media break in general. So maybe I feel like blocking him was probably the best thing you could do for him. Honestly, I feel like he kind of like needed this push to take that break. This is what I got for you. You're welcome. Gator! No message. Gator, do you have a question? Is Gator still here? Just waiting for Gator. If Gator's not here, I don't know what his question is. Oh yes, if anyone wants to ask a question, join now because the list might be closed soon. So if you want a question or if you want another question, if you want to ask something again, yeah, join the list. Nicole, if you want to join the list, just write join again and then your question. Then you can ask another question. I'm sorry, every time you ask a question, you have to like write join again so that Nightbot adds you to the list. Fatima, hi. Yeah, because I don't know what Gator's question is, unless somebody else knows what they wanted. Hi, Katie. How are you? Hi, Curry. Kyrie, sorry. Hi, Kyrie. Oh, thank you, Katie. Rodney, I think Katie goes after 7. I don't know if Ronnie saw that. Rodney? KDP goes after 7, 8. Hi, Miss Moonlight. 778. Can you tell me about my ex, Jesse? Current feelings. Okay, what are Jesse's current feelings? What are Jesse's current feelings? What are Jesse's current feelings for 778? What are Jesse's current feelings? Holy, the 2 of Wands. No matter how much I shuffle, it just wants to come out. People are struggling with the future. Thank you. No, I just kind of like braided it on one side because it's really, really hot today here for some reason. It's been like not this hot all summer, and all of a sudden today I don't know, they decided, oh, we forgot to give Ontario summer. We better give them a little bit of summer before winter comes. It just all of a sudden became summer. You know, it had 2 months to be summer, but it's like, nope, summer's all in one day today. Canada. Too funny. Okay, the current feelings. What are Jesse's current feelings for 778? 2 of Wands. I feel like Jesse is like starting a new path, like a new journey. Maybe that's why Jesse is your ex. Maybe that is something that's going on. Is like she was just going through that phase of like starting a new journey. She's following a new path. You know, she has a star, so she's like following a new spiritual path. You know, with her intuition and all of that sort of thing. I feel like whatever she's going through, she's been working on some self healing and like working on her own mental health and that sort of energy. I really feel that. She does have the 10 of Cups in the dark. So I'm feeling like whatever this energy is with her, she is reflecting on the separation. She is kind of like having a little bit of problems with letting that go a little bit. You know what I mean? She's like, why did that happen? Maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that. Like all this kind of energy is kind of like going through her, and I feel like she's just like working through that. You know, she has 8 Pentacles, so I do feel like she's just ready for this new start. There is a new start coming for her in general. So I feel like she's like faced with some choices and some decisions that she needs to make, and she's just going through that phase of like self-reflecting and like trying to figure out what is next for her and how to move forward and whatever that is. That energy. Yeah, with the 8 Pentacles. But that's what I got for you. So KP is next. KDP, I am sorry if I missed your question. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Can you please see if Jordan will offer me a commitment or relationship in the future, like sometime in the beginning of the new year? Okay, so you want to know what Jordan's intentions are towards you about committing into a relationship in the future. Okay, let's just see. For KDP, is Jordan going to offer a committed relationship in the near future? At the beginning of the new year. The Chariot. The Chariot is in the dark. I feel like what Jordan's energy right now is kind of about taking time to like process the energy as it is now. You know, the Chariot in the dark is like about taking a pause to think things through, to plan out their next moves, their next steps of what is going on. Um, I'm not saying he's not going to commit to you. It's just kind of like the energy he's going through right now. It's kind of like, you know, your relationship hasn't come to a full circle, you know, a full, like there's things that you need to learn about each other that hasn't quite completed an end. So I don't know if there's like, if you've had some ups and downs recently, or if it's just these heated discussions maybe about what the future is going to look like for the both of you. But I do feel like when this cycle is completed, whatever you have to do together to get to that point in your lives, get to that point of that energy, things will work out for you. It's just kind of like the phases that you're in right now. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark as well. If you're new here, do you read the cards to the light, to you, to the dark, to me? So like the Chariot, the World, and the Wands are in the dark. So I do feel like I don't really feel like there's any like self-doubt or any negative energy. I'm just kind of like feeling like it's more about needing more time to think about what the future is going to look like, or more things that you guys need to work out together. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so that is a good sign as well, you know? Nine of Pentacles is kind of like abundance and love and all that sort of thing coming your way, you know, feeling accomplished. I do feel like there is a good balance between the two of you overall. Yeah, it's just like the energy he is in right now. Like there's you know, his circle is not completed. So I do feel like there's something that you two do need to work out together about like trying to have that connection. I can just clarify here. Um what are things that Jordan and Katie need to work out? What does Jordan and Katie need to work out? The Ace of Cups. Huh. The Ace of Cups represents the beginning. So I don't know what this beginning is for the both of you. I don't know if you started something together or if you're thinking about starting something together. Um, it's also about like the base of this problem is your emotions, like getting your emotions in check with each other and like really checking in what those emotions together are, you know? You have the Queen of Wands and the Dark is dark too. So with the Queen of Wands, it's kind of like there's passion there, but it's kind of like a little bit of insecurities and a little bit of your own energy, your own feelings. So I know I just feel like there's like some kind of like a deep discussion you need to both have about how you truly feel about each other and how you really want to connect moving forward, you know? Yeah, so there's like nothing right now in the energies about not being together. There's no energies about you being like married, you know, in the next little while. It's just kind of about like sorting out this energy and this situation first. You won't allow anything towards me. Okay. Yeah, it seems like whatever that is needs to be worked out before you can move on into to figuring that out. Yeah. I don't know if you can have that discussion about, you know, like we really need to talk about this to see where we're going. Because he doesn't want the everyday life with me. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, that's something you guys are gonna have to talk about for sure. Yeah. Well, you know what the energy is now, you know, it's like that emotional connection. Maybe he's having some insecurities about himself for some reason, you know? Halima! Amira, I did do your reading a few readings ago. I don't know how many it was, but Amira, I did do your reading a few readings ago. maybe 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Halima, what's the truth that's going to come out when I meet NKHIL? What is the truth? What is the truth that's going to come out when Halima meets Nikhil? You're welcome, Katie. Ooh. The cards want to go all over the place. This one came out by itself. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so I feel like Nikhil is kind of like not really aligned very well. Like I don't know if he's like off his track or like kind of like lost his path a little bit there, you know? You have the Three of Wands, so I feel like he is looking for a connection. He does want, you know, a partner and that sort of energy. I feel like that is something that he is looking for. I don't really know what his intentions are, but I do feel like, you know, does want you to recognize him, like does want you to, you know, whatever that is for him. But I do feel like, you know, there's a little bit of an alignment that's off there. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. Yeah. So I do feel like he wants something with you, but I don't know if it's like, you know, I don't know if it's just like a one night stand kind of thing or like just a one time thing. I don't feel like I feel like right now, like energies can always change, right? When you meet him for real, you know, all of that can change, you know, obviously, you know. But right now, it's kind of like, you know, just gonna play it by ear, see how it goes. Not really gonna put any much effort into it, you know. But at the same time, kind of like expecting a lot, but like, you know, trying to play it small and expecting a lot at the same time. Kind of energy, you know. Nine of Cups too is, you know, it's like Nine of Cups with me, and like you just wanting to be happy and sex and all that sort of thing, you know. It can represent romance as well. You know, I do feel like there is romance with the Knight of Cups in general. Even though it is in the dark, it's just kind of like those feelings and like, you know. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is kind of like about his intentions. Like I don't know if he's like faking intentions or like not really sure what those intentions are really. Yeah. Is Nightbot giving Miss Moonlight a hard time? You're welcome, Alima. Morgana, no message. Is there a question, Morgana? Is Morgana still here? Ronnie, do you know what Morgana's question was? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Oh, no, it's not. That's not the question. Sorry. I thought I saw it, but I don't. I was wrong. Oh, there you are, Morgana. What is your question? Scorpio and Capricorn relationship. Ooh. Capricorn and Scorpio. I see it now. Scorpio and Capricorn relationship. Or what's going on? This one wanted to come out. Okay. The Lovers, the Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Hermit are all in the dark for some reason. For the Lovers, I do feel like there is love there. I do feel like there is some sort of connection, but I also feel like there's an energy that's kind of like, I don't know if you're like at a crossroads where you're not really knowing where this relationship is going, or if you're just kind of like trying to change things up a little bit. I don't know what your situation is. It's kind of like feeling the energy of where things are not really aligning well between the two of you for some reason. I don't know if you feel that connection or not. You also have the Temperance. So the Temperance is more about your balance, balancing materialistic things and spiritual things and like trying to connect them together. I feel like that energy is off between the both of you. Um, mm-hmm. With the Magician in the dark and the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of about, trying to get back on track. Like I do feel like there is something between the two of you, With the Magician, I always feel that means that there is some kind of like connection, with the Magician. It's like there is magic there, right? There is something there. It's just kind of like not aligning quite just right. I know sometimes Capricorns could be a little bit difficult in certain situations just because they're Capricorns, just kind of like the stars you're born under. Um, Capricorns are definitely great people. Just sometimes I feel like it's a little bit easier for them to get off their alignment a little bit. Depending on the situation. Like every situation is different. There is the Hermit here, so I do feel like there's an energy about um not wanting to separate, like not like this isn't over with. Like no one's wanting to walk away or anything. It's just kind of like listening to your intuition and like listening to what your heart is telling you and which direction you want to go, kind of energy. I'm just gonna like clarify on what is this energy. What is this energy? Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, that's kind of like an energy about, having that ambition, like trying to work things out, trying to self-develop yourselves. So I feel like there's definitely a conversation between the two of you that needs to be happening. And when I feel like during that conversation, your energies will align better. Like making sure that you're both on the right page. Um, you know, kind of thing. I don't know if you're the Capricorn or if they're the Capricorn, but yeah, like really listening and hearing each other out is definitely going to help you get through this. That's what I got for you. They are? Okay, well, you're going to have to, like, really listen to what they're saying. Like, really listen. There might be some hidden, sometimes with Capricorns, it's kind of like reading between the lines kind of thing. Like, if you don't understand what they're saying or if you don't understand what they're expressing, don't be afraid to like ask them, you know. So what exactly do you mean by that, you know? Yeah. I wish you luck though. There is love there. There is magic there. It's just about working out the little alignment there. Get your alignment together. Alexa, it's love reading. Ooh, are you in a relationship, Alexis, or are you looking for love? Just so I make sure I'm asking the right questions here. Alexis, are you in a relationship or are you looking for one? Love reading for Alexis. Love reading for Alexis. The Queen of Wands. For the Queen of Wands, I do feel like there is some kind of love and passion going on here. I don't know if you're just opening your heart for love or if you met someone for love and that sort of energy. But I do feel that for you. For the Queen of Wands as well, I do feel like the Queen of Wands is in the dark, so I'm just kind of like feeling this energy about, I don't know if there's any worry or like if there's any like second guessing yourself, self doubts. I feel like this more than self doubts. It's kind of like a little bit of insecurities about moving forward. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or looking for one, but I do feel like that is kind of a little bit of a challenge for you right now. You have the Ace of Pentacles as well. The Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there is a fresh new start for you. So, you know, the Ace of Pentacles will represent a new love, a new partner, and that sort of energy. I do feel like that is coming for you. If you're in a relationship already, I feel like there's just a new stage in your relationship of what's coming for you. You have the Four of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like there is something, a little bit of a energy about holding on to the past and like worried about repeating old things, you know, repeating old patterns from before and like trying to move forward, but at the same time you're like you wanting to get that recognition, you're wanting more out of this relationship. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, I feel like there's just a lot of energy going on here about wanting to find that love, wanting to explore that options a little bit, and like wanting that, but at the same time not really wanting to um, go out of the way to get it. You know, the Six of Wands is kind of like wanting to be recognized, wanting to have that connection, but like kind of like pushing it away as at the same time. So I'm just gonna clarify for sure, like what is this love connection for Alexis? King of Swords, huh? The King of Swords. You know, if it feels right, it feels right. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I do feel like it's really about listening to your intuition, your instincts, but also like looking at the logic part of it, like making sure like this person is like the right person for you. You know, don't just settle. Like make sure you have your high standards, you know? Like don't settle. You know your own standards. You got this. So yeah, just you know what you want, you know what you need. So stick to that and yeah, definitely don't lower your standards when you're looking to love or working out that a relationship, whatever that is for you. Hi Cora. Nicole, I have been in the list waiting. Oh, thank you for waiting, Nicole. Hi. What is your question? Hi, Sherry. Yes, if you can write your question again, thank you. The list gets filled up really quickly. Will my ex-boss and I get back in love again? Ooh, will your ex-boss and you get back in love again? That is some hot energy. Hi, Mike. How are you? Let's see. Will Nicole and her ex-boss be in love again? Will they find love again? Hmm. The Seven of Cups. For the Seven of Cups, I feel the Seven of Cups is about having realistic dreams, having realistic expectations, and like being aware of the temptations and the choices that you have. You know, I feel like getting back together with your ex-boss is kind of like testing faith a little bit, you know, and like, is it going to be a good thing? Is it going to be a bad thing? But I think I know that you already know this because you're asking the questions, but the cards are like clarifying your question like very specifically, you know, like the Seven of Cups is like, you know, which cup is a good one? Like, the Seven of Cups represent like some of these cups are a curse and some of these cups are like a blessing, you know, like a dream come true kind of energy. So it's kind of like picking and choosing. I feel like going back to this relationship is kind of like that scenario. You have the Hangman, so I do feel like you have the Hangman is about, you know, like surrendering yourself to like not only giving up, but like centering yourself to the universe so that you can see things from a different perspective, like see things from a different light. Like try to see like if you did go back with your ex, what would that look like? What would that future be like for you? You know, is there anything that happened that made you cause this to be for him to like be your ex to begin with, you know? And how will that work out? It's kind of like seeing things from a different perspective. Like if you could still, if you can get past to whatever happened between you two that you broke up before, what was that and how will it look like? You know, will that repeat itself? I feel like there's all these kind of questions. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark. So with that, I feel like it's about like letting go about any negative energy. But I feel like there's kind of like positive energy for you. So I don't know if like your ex has this negative energy and like and this is where this is coming from. It's kind of like worrying or like what would happen if this was a thing, you know? Yeah. Yeah, the Page of Cups as well. The Page of Cups is kind of about Page of Cups can also be about a dreamer, like, you know, having unrealistic expectations, you know, just kind of like wishful thinking of how things are. But you know, the Page of Cups is also a person who like follows their heart and follows their dreams, kind of energy. But because it's in the dark, it's kind of like resisting the change, resisting what the true feelings are. Um, yeah. So I feel like it all depends how you see things and how your ex feels things and what's that connection going together is going to be. You know, I feel like there's like no energy saying that you will get back together. There's no energy saying that no, you're definitely not going to get back together either. It just kind of like depending on your energies and if you guys can match up your energies and like align yourselves together and move past whatever happened to before in a positive way moving forward, you know? That's what I got for you. Hi, Sherry. He came in your dream? Ah, awesome. Well, it's worth having that conversation for sure, Nicole. You know, ask him what he thinks and how he feels if that comes up again. Alice. Thoughts, feelings for me. What can I do to improve our connection? Okay, so Alice wants to know what Sharma's thoughts, feelings and connections are. Huh. Oh, you're welcome, Alice. The Emperor. For the Emperor, I feel like there's like a really strong energy here. I feel like with the Emperor, it's kind of like wanting to take action, wanting something. So I do feel like Sharma's the thoughts and feelings for you is kind of like a very strong energy. I feel like they're ready for it, they're open for it, but at the same time they're really kind of like being in control of their feelings. You know, they're not gonna like overly share how they're feeling. They're like, I gotta keep myself together here. I can't just, fall apart. You have the Seven of Swords as well in the dark. So I feel like this energy is more about um having a fresh start. So I don't know if this is like a new relationship for you or a new relationship for Sharma, but I feel like they are ready for a fresh start. But at the same time, they want to have this fresh start with a clean slate. So I don't know if there's anything that's happened between the two of you before, or if there's like some things that haven't been finished with other people. I just feeling this energy is like whatever this is, kind of like to start this relationship or start this connection, there has to be a clean slate. There can't be anything that's doubting the connection, doubting this relationship, doubting the feelings or thoughts. I kind of have that feeling. You also have the star. The star is also in the dark. So I do feel like there's some energy that's blocked. I feel like there's a little bit of um not really like self doubts, but like not believing what this is. Yeah, he tries to super control his feelings. Yeah, yeah. You can't control your feelings more than the Emperor. In the past, yes, there's been a lot of deception in our connection. Okay, yeah. Something I'm realizing as well. Okay, yeah, you gotta like clear the air on that if you want anything else. But there is love there. There's lots of love there. The Ace of Cups, it's like your cup is overflowing with love. There is a connection there. There is love there. It's just like trying to sort this out is kind of like the situation. We can clarify. Let's clarify. How can Alice have a fresh start? How can yeah, the Emperor's control. Um, let's see. How can Alice clear the slate between the two of them? You got the King of Swords in the light and the Three of Swords in the dark. So the swords is more about your thoughts more than your feelings. So it's like what you're thinking or what Charmin's feelings is. Sharma, whatever his feelings are like or whatever he's thinking of. Like I don't know if there needs to be a conversation there about what happened before previously to like clear the air and make sure like there's no questions about how to move forward. The Three of Swords as well is kind of like um releasing that pain, like forgiveness and like trying to, again like clearing the slate. I feel like there's something like you guys need to talk about. It's more about thinking and like all this energy is kind of like in your mind, not really in your soul. Like in your soul you love each other. There is a connection, but I don't know if there's like overthinking, like believing what this is, like kind of like what I mean by believing is like kind of like believing like this is actually true love. That it's something like you really want this. Like you can't imagine yourself with any other person except for them, you know? And like same thing for Sharma is like if they can like can't imagine themselves with anybody else, just you, and that's all that there is. Like making sure there's not like loopholes in it, you know? Like okay, I'm just gonna settle for this for now, and then you know I feel like that is not going to work out. You have to like figure out what that connection is. Like, what is this love? Like, is it purely like real, genuine love? Like, it looks like it's pure, genuine love, but you know, if there's like thoughts and ideas and one of your minds is doubting this and wanting something else, then you know, something that just the two of you need to sort out. That's what I got. Yvette, hi. Will David, Mom, and I get along? Ooh. Will Yvette and David's mom get along? Let's see. Will Yvette and David's mom get along? You're welcome, Alice. Will Yvette and David's mom get along? That's looking good. That's looking good. Ooh, we got the high pretest. I do feel like there's a strong energy. It's like trust your intuition, you know? Like really trust or rely on your intuition when it comes to David's mom, you know? Listen to the instincts, listen to the intuition, you know? If it's, you know, if it's not, if the conversation is going in a direction that you feel like it's going into, like, you know, don't be afraid to just like change it, you know? Like swing it around another way. You got this. You know, with a full two. So, you know, the universe is giving you its blessing, you know? Be optimistic. Take that chance, you know? I feel like, you know, it may feel like, you know, like you're standing on the edge a little bit there, but, you know, I feel like it's going to be okay overall. You have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy about being energetic. I don't know if David's mom is kind of like someone that full of ideas and full of expectations and that sort of thing. But I feel like, you know, you got this, you know? Change conversation. Yeah, you know, it's serious things. You know, sometimes with moms, you know, you're starting going off of something and you can tell, like, you know, they're not going to perceive it well. It's like, just change that a little bit, you know? Swing it, you know, like, oh, I meant to say this, you know? I think it'll go fine. Listen to your instincts. You know? Pay attention to how you're feeling of how it goes. There is the moon here, so I do feel like there's some things about David's mom that you don't know. I'm not picking up anything negative, but I do feel like you're going to learn new things about her, and maybe that is going to bring you closer together. You know, maybe she'll surprise you in some aspect. But I do feel like there's this connection. You know, it's in the light, so you know, I feel like it's going to be successful. There's some good energy there. I don't feel like you have anything really to worry about. You know. Just remember, you know, like moms and their boys are their babies, you know? A mom and a son is different than a mom and a daughter, I think. You know, it's just you know, mom and a daughter is more like having a sister, right? And a mom and a daughter is like that's their baby. That's funny energy. Angel, hi Angel. I like to know what makes me beautiful. Ooh. And what makes Angel beautiful? What makes Angel beautiful? Beastie is here, my Siamese cat. So if she starts meowing, I'm sorry. Sometimes she likes to talk really loud. Hi Theo. Hi Hudson. How's it going? Angel Dreamer. What does Angel need to know about what makes them beautiful? This one wanted to come out for some reason. What makes Angel beautiful? I'm good, Hot Sun. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords in the dark. For the Five of Swords in the dark, I feel like you have an energy. I don't know if you feel guilty about something, or if you regret something, or you're holding on to something that is not really serving you. I don't know if you realize this energy, but I do feel like you're gonna have a new perspective of yourself when you're able to release this energy. I'm not sure if you're aware of what this is, but I do feel like something that you may have regret, or something you may feel guilty about. I just feel like whatever that was, it was whatever what it was. It was what it was. So it's okay to let that go. You don't need it moving forward. And I feel like that is just definitely going to change your energy moving forward. You have the Magician. So I do feel like you're just natural. You're just natural the way you're doing. And I feel like you're natural, and who you are is what makes you beautiful, I do feel like you have some skills. I feel like maybe some of your skills you may not even realize that you have them, but I do feel like you have an energy. You have the magic to, manifest what you want to manifest. The Magician always represents it. You're the one that holds the magic. You're the one that can make yourself beautiful, and I feel like your beauty just comes with your natural self, your genuine self, being who you really are, not really pretending to be someone else. You don't I feel like there's no need to mask anything. You have the Two of Swords as well. With the Two of Swords, I feel like there's some kind of energy about, again, it's kind of again, feeling some energy about taking time to think and taking time to let go whatever this is, I don't know if this is what is heavy on your heart or on your mind. You have the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Nine of Pentacles, it's abundance of love, and I feel like you have a good alignment overall. I feel like you feel like you're accomplished, or you just have that energy where you look like you're accomplished. You look like you're well put together. I feel like it's more about your personality, the universe and the spirits, they don't really know what people look like physically, They're going on what the energy is in your heart and soul, So I do feel like there is some good energy here. I do feel like there's a little bit of energy about you doubting yourself a little bit, or hanging on to something that's not really serving you, but yeah, that is good. Just be yourself. Your genuine self is what is your beauty. Hi, Dream. Do you see me having a baby soon? Ooh, Dream. Will Dream have a baby soon? I'm glad it resonated with you. I'm sorry, Tiana. I will be back on Sunday, though. I will be back on Sunday if anybody has any questions. Dream. Will Dream have a baby soon? Nine of Wands. I feel like, I feel like not too soon, but that's just a current energy, Dream. I don't know if you have another question, but I don't see a baby right now, but that could always change. That's just the energy that the universe is picking up right now. Energies are constantly changing. What's coming for you in love? I'm sorry, Dream. I saw that question too late. V. What is Mahil and I doing tonight? Did he went out with some girl or what? Thank you. V. So what is going on with V's guy? Manil. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm saying that name wrong. Amoli? What is going on with V's guy? Did he go out with another girl? What is going on? Oh, I'm sorry, Tina. That happens sometimes. He's not your boyfriend right now? Okay. What is going on with Mahali? What is going on? What is going on? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. I feel like there's things going on with him. I don't know if you're aware of what's going on with him. I do feel like there's like some kind of energy where it's not really like meshing up well. Yeah, you have the World in the Dark as well. The World in the Dark. I don't really feel like he was with anybody specifically. I do feel like they're just kind of like delaying some energy, like not really wanting to take action, not really wanting to um do anything that's any high energy. I just kind of like doing something within themselves. The Ace of Pentacles is like wanting a new start, like wanting a new job, like wanting a new partner, wanting. It's kind of that energy. Okay, maybe I'm not picking that energy up, but you're probably right. This is just the energy I'm picking up now. The Seven of Cups too is kind of like trying to make choices, trying to move ahead, wanting to do this and that and the other thing. I just feel like there's a lot of things going on with them, self-reflection and trying to figure things out and trying to make the right choices moving forward. Choices, yeah. I feel like the choices are more about like where he wants to go to, like where he's seeing his future, like trying to see what's next, like wanting, like just wanting, want kind of energy is what I'm feeling more than anything. Not really knowing what he wants and where he's going, and yeah. I feel like there's some low energy going on here, but Aw. That's what I got for you. Yeah, there's confusion going on for sure. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he figures it out. You're welcome. Miley, what does Spirit want me to know about my love life? Still single. Ooh. So what does Miley need to know? If you're still single, I'm going to do the Calling of the Love spread. I like that one. I feel like that gives more answers. So this is for Miley. Miley, Calling in Love. Calling in Love for Miley. That is a good one. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is for you. I don't know if you know who this person is or not, but this person you know, as a King of Pentacles. So this is the person that everybody wants to be. You know, they're like well put together. They're good at making money. They're good at business. They're good at what they do. You know, they're very grounded. They're a generous lover. They're patient. They're kind. You know, they have abundance of prosperity and that sort of energy. So that is a really good one to have for a partner. You know, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is like who they remind you of, or like how you're gonna know if they're the right person for you. So to meet this person is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this person will come when you open your heart to like a new possibilities, a new fresh start. And I feel like whatever that fresh start is for you, I don't know if you're gonna be like starting a new job or just starting something new or just like having that clear expectations of like, okay, I'm gonna start this over. Like not really starting your life over or anything like that, just kind of like restarting your energy, recharging your batteries and seeing what that brings to you. I feel like that is kind of like what is gonna come out of it. But I feel like, yeah, you're gonna meet this person, or they're gonna remind you of someone who is like them, but like has that really good positive energy about themselves. You know, even if they're not like wealthy, they're just like well put together. You know, like they have a good balance of like home life, work life, and that sort of thing. You know, it doesn't mean that they're a millionaire or anything like that. It just kind of like means like they're well balanced, they're well grounded. You know, this person can also be like an earth sign, so I don't know if they have like Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn somewhere in their chart, but that is a possibility. You have the world. So the world in the dark represents something that is blocking you from finding your love, like kind of like your shadow self of like what your subconscious mind wants you to know, that what you need to open up, what you need that fresh start for. And with the world in the dark is about, you know, like working on raising your own energy. Like I don't know if your energy is a little bit low right now, or you're like doubting your own intuition, your own instincts right now moving forward. Um but I feel like there's an energy about like, you know, yeah, get out there. I feel like there's a little bit of boredom going on there about, I don't know if you've been like avoiding going out or just avoiding the, I read the cards to the light, to you, to the dark, to me. I'm sorry. I know I'm not. I know other people do it differently, but I always read the cards to light, to you, to dark, to me. I've always done it that way. I'm sorry. Like if it was a real reading in person, like I always read the cards to the person. So if you were like sitting here in real life, the cards would be facing you. So this is like yours. I feel like if I was reading for myself, then it would be the other way around because it's directed towards me. But I'm not reading for myself. I'm reading for you. I know. I always think it's weird that other tarot readers on YouTube, it always looks like they're reading the cards to themselves and not to other people. But everybody's different. Yeah, they're facing you. The cards are facing you. Um, yeah, I we the cards, the way you see them on the screen is how you would see them if you were here sitting in front of me right now. Yeah, sorry about that. I lost my, I have ADHD really bad too, if you didn't notice. So sometimes I like lose what I was just saying. Um, but yeah, for the Five of Swords, this one is like what's gonna attract your love to you. So these are the qualities that you have that this person is gonna be interested in. So the qualities that this person will be interested in that you have is the Five of Swords in the dark. So I feel like you're really good at figuring out situations, or I feel like when you're with this person, you're gonna have like a good idea on how to figure out different situations. You're gonna have like good ideas on how to, you know, if there's a situation, you're just gonna be the one that's gonna be able to stay calm and collective and like figure things out. You know, I feel like that is something that they're gonna like about you. Also, with the Five of Swords, I feel like you're gonna be like just confident and like just being able to have that vision. Maybe you're gonna have a vision where they're not gonna see things clearly, but you're gonna say, "Oh, well, what if you do this instead?" You're just gonna be able to be on top of them in a way that's good, where you connect together. You know, it'll be like a teamwork situation. I feel like that is what he's really gonna like about you. That's what I got for you. Hi, Pramila. Hi. I don't know. I think my list is closed. I am not sure. Ronnie, is the list closed or is it still open? Oh, the list is closed. I'm sorry. I will be back on Sunday though. Blessed. Will I keep both my jobs in 2024? Blessed. Will Blessed keep both jobs in 2024? The Hierophant. For the Hierophant. I feel like you already know the answers to this question. You know, the Hierophant represents that the answers are within yourself, not within anybody else. So I do feel like you know this answer, but I also feel like you're going to be learning things. So I don't know if you're going to be like learning something towards a new job, or if you're going to learn something and like move up in the job that you already have. So like I don't really know if this is like a yes or no question. I mean, a yes or no answer. I mean, I know it was kind of like a yes or no question, but it's not like a yes or no answer is what I'm trying to say here. You know, with the Hierophant, it's like, you know, you already know the answers, but at the same time, I feel like you're learning something. So I don't know if you're like learning something with what you already have, like the jobs you already have, and that's gonna make you move up. You know, sometimes if you get a promotion and you move up in the job that you already have, like, will you have time for two jobs? You know, like whatever that is. So I feel like, you know, the questions and the answers are within yourself. Is if you can manage all of that, because you have the Page of Wands as well. So you are going to get news. So I do feel like there's going to be something. So I don't know if this is something that's totally brand new. I don't really feel anything that suggests that it's brand new. So I think it's within with one of the jobs that you already have. You're going to get some news. So I don't know if one of your jobs going to be like more work, or if it is just keeping the two jobs, you know? Just that sort of energy. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark though. So with that, it's kind of like big changes are coming, but this big change also comes with being careful that these big changes aren't overlooked. So this may be like a big change for you, but I feel like, you know, you may not see it that way when it's presented to you. Like if, you know, your boss comes up to you and like, okay, well, would you rather take this position instead of that position? And you remember like, I don't really want to do that. Like, no. But then that could be like something really big for you that you may have overlooked and not realized the full potential of it, you know? The Sun on the Dark can like also represent, you know, not realizing that full potential of what that is. You know, I do feel like don't doubt that you're able to do this, you know? I feel like the Sun right now is maybe lacking a little bit of confidence, so I don't know if like the universe or spirit is like you're worrying like you're gonna miss this opportunity, you're not gonna realize the full potential of what that is, you know? That's what I got for you, Blessed. You don't know which one to choose? Okay, I feel like someone is gonna offer you something between the two. I don't know. So I don't know if you're doing both jobs now, but I feel like one of them is gonna like turn into something else, or you're just gonna be able to manage two of them. Like that is totally up to you what you can manage, you know? Only you know what you're able and capable of managing. I wish you luck though. Listen to your intuition, you know. Look out for those things that may be overmissed. Patel, what is blocking me? Ooh, Patel, what is blocking Patel? What energies are blocking Patel? What energies are blocking Patel? The Six of Wands, huh? Patel, are you sure that there's something blocking you? Because I don't see anything blocking you at all. I don't know. You have the Six of Wands here, so with the Six of Wands, it's like, you know, wanting that public recognition. It's like things are going well overall. I do feel like there's an energy of like success and like having that self confidence and, you know, being badass about it at the same time. You have the Seven of Cups as well. So Seven of Cups is about being faced with choices. So I don't know if you're like know what these choices are, or if you know what these decisions are. They may not actually be like choices or whatever that is, but whatever these choices are, it's like, you know, it's okay to take time to think about it and contemplate on it and like trying to figure what is right for you. You have the Queen of Wands too, so that's another good energy. You know, it's about having courage and confidence and being independent and determined and having that passion and just having that drive to be bold to succeed. You know, it's really good energy. You have the Two of Pentacles as well. So, like between the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, I do feel like you're going to be faced with choices. I feel like you already know what those choices are. I'm not sure, but yeah, the choices are looking good. You know, the Two of Pentacles, it's like, you know, don't choose too quickly. The same with Pentacles too. Like, don't choose too quickly. Like, it's okay to like, I need time to think about this. You know, then I'll get back to you. Kind of energy. You know, you don't need to rush into anything. But that's what I got for you. Kyrie, what does Spirit need me to know about my career purpose, please? Okay, career reading for Kyrie. Kyrie, specifically, what's blocking you? Okay. So what's blocking you about your career and purpose? Hmm. Two of Swords. Huh. I don't know if you've like been torn between choices or like just trying to like, or just have like a difficult decision to make overall. I feel like you've been like weighing your options or like trying to figure out what your options are in general about how to move forward in your career. I don't know if you have options or if you're trying to figure out what your options are. That sort of energy. You have the Five of Swords in the dark. So there are the Five of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's kind of some kind of situation that you're not really taking advantage of. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but you have the Page of Pentacles as well. With the Page of Pentacles isn't light, so I do feel like something or someone is going to reach out to you, and I don't know if their energy is like going to inspire you for something, but you know, the Page of Pentacles is about getting some good news, and it could also represent getting new work and developing your skills. I don't know if there's like something that you can do to improve the skills that you have or like learn new skills completely brand new. But I do feel like there's an energy of like, you know, you're not really using your full potential or the possibility of the full potential that you actually have. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like there's a little bit of energy about holding on to the past and not wanting to, you know, that sort of thing. Oops, they all went flying. We're just going to clarify on what exactly is there that's blocking Kyrie's energy. Is there anything that's blocking? You have too many options? Okay. I kind of figured that. Like, I didn't know if you, like, realized that or not. Yeah, what's blocking this energy? Whatever it is, I feel like you can't hang on or, like, base your options on, like, past experiences. I feel like you need to look forward. Like, you know, don't, like, if you have too many options, don't bring anything from your past into deciding what options is best for you, you know? Let go of that past energy. The Six of Swords as well. Six of Swords is also about, like, letting go. Don't bring anything into your past into making your decision. You know, like, look forward, don't look backwards. Yeah. That's what I got for you. Like, trust your intuition. You know, Six of Swords is also about trusting your intuition. Like, listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition, in deciding what is best for you. That's what I got. You need a sign. Fatima wanted to know if JP will change for the better. Ooh. For Fatima, will JP change for the better? The Chariot. I don't feel like there's anything that's going to change anytime soon with the Chariot and the Dark. You know, I feel like JP is kind of like just kind of like stuck and like not being able to move forward for some reason. Um, I feel like he's just lost his direction of which way to go. You know, yeah. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles in the Dark as well. So I do feel like there's just a lack of vision, like a lack of like seeing their potential and whatever it is, you know. I feel like they're just kind of like feeling, well, I can't force love, so I'm not even gonna bother trying, kind of energy for some reason. So I just feel like that's the energy that's going on with them right now. You know, energies could always change. You know, anything could change in energy. The Fool is also in the dark, so I feel like with the Fool in the Dark, like you already know what's going on with JP. I feel like you already have that. Um, you already have that experience, like you know JP. So I just feel like you know whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever your thoughts are telling you, you're probably right. I feel like there's some holding back, some low energy, some self doubts going on here with them. You have the Knight of Pentacles though. With the Knight of Pentacles, you know, the Knight of Pentacles does pick up some energy about wanting to be productive, wanting to have that focus with love and money and that sort of thing. You know, I feel like it's kind of like working on his impulses and that sort of energy. You know, that's what I got for you though. So I don't see anything that's gonna like immediately make a JP change. I just kind of feel like that is just the mood and energy that JP is in right now. Wish you luck with him though. You're welcome, Kyrie. I hope the page will help too. Aisha, what is he hiding from me? Aisha, what is he hiding from me? So what is he hiding from Aisha? What is he hiding from Aisha? What is he hiding from Aisha? Asia, what is he hiding from Asia? Seven of Pentacles. Put those Seven of Pentacles in the light. I'm feeling like he's trying to work through some energy about like trying to understand and like trying to do some self-reflection, but I also feel like he's trying to make some plans. So I don't know if you're aware of these plans or if he's just like trying to make plans and like not really being successful in making those plans at the same time kind of energy. The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to, like, kind of like resisting and like kind of resisting feelings and just resisting things in general. I don't know if he's like gone through a phase where he just feels like he's just being overly sensitive about things or just being immature about something. I don't know if he's like been delaying things or like trying to, or like canceling things. I just feel like there's just some kind of delay for some reason, like not wanting to do something or not wanting to put any focus or energy into something that they probably should. You do have the Ace of Cups though, so I do feel like there's a lot of love there. You know, the Ace of Cups is like your cup is overflowing with love. Ace of Cups is also a new beginning, a beginning of something new. Could be a beginning of love, a beginning of whatever it is, but I do feel like whatever the situation is definitely about emotions and like feelings more than anything that's in their mind. You know, they're just trying to go based on how they feel, but I feel like at the same time, they're feeling different things and they're trying to figure that out kind of energy. You have the Six of Wands too, so I feel like he does want attention. He does want, he does want to make progress. He does want, Six of Wands is like victory. He does want to be successful, whatever that is. Um, you know, does want to be seen. But at the same time, there's like not really wanting to put much focus and energy into whatever that is. That's what I got for you. Jess. Hi, Jess. Alin, is that your name? Aylin? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Aylin. Why did JJ give our relationship by ghosting and failing to make amends? Okay, why did JJ give up our relationship? Why did JJ give up the relationship with Aylin? What is going on with JJ? Why did he give up that relationship? Aylin? Okay, just making sure I was saying it right. Aylin, okay. What is going on with Aylin? Aylin and JJ, what's going on? Three of Wands. Three of Wands is in the dark. I just feel like JJ just didn't feel the connection anymore for some reason, or just didn't want the connection anymore for some reason. I don't know why. You know, I feel like they just lost focus on what that was about for some reason. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in the dark as well. So I just feel like he just kind of gave up. Ace of Swords. I feel like whatever it was very irrational and like not really productive, you know? I just feel like there's just, I don't know if he was like just refusing admitting anything, like kind of admitting that he was wrong or whatever. Just kind of like feel that energy is kind of like, I'm just gonna give up. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to think about it. I feel like JJ probably realizes that it is his fault, and then he just didn't want to face up. He didn't want to be a man, you know, and just like um face whatever that energy was. Yeah, the Six of Wands, and I mean Six of Wands. Six of Wands in the dark is kind of like working on his ego. But yeah, the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I feel like JJ does have some unresolved feelings and is feeling overwhelmed and like kind of like trying to heal, but at the same time has a lot of emotional baggage going on there. We were really close. Yeah, it is an unfortunate. I feel like he realizes that too. I do realize that. I think he does realize that. Yeah, friends, yeah, for sure. I feel like he does realize that he messed up. But at the same time, I do feel like, you know, there's just some things that maybe he didn't want you to know about him as well. You know, the Six of Swords. Yeah. But I do feel like he's kind of like going through the same thing as you and like going through that healing phase. Lalima, what is hidden from me in my connection with Nikhil? What should I know? Okay. You're welcome. What is hidden from Lalima in their connection with Nikhil? What should she know? Page of Cups is in the dark. With the Page of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's some resistance to change. I don't know if like things have been changing with him or like changing with you, but I feel like whatever those changes are, he's just not accepting it well. Um, mm-hmm. I don't know if he's just been like immature about the whole thing. I do feel like there's some immaturity going on here, maybe some letdowns. I don't know if he's like led you down. I'm assuming that it's him that led you down, just because you're asking the question. The Three of Cups, I do feel like he does want a connection, you know, even though he's having all these feelings, he does want a connection. He wants to, you know, um, figure whatever this is, you know. You have the Empress. We know the Three of Cups and the Empress. I do feel like there's some kind of love connection going on here. There is something here, you know, wanting to be on top of things, wanting to take action and power within the relationship. At the same time, you have the Two of Swords, so it's like they can't really decide if they want to be with you or like I don't know what these choices or decisions are, but whatever this is, I do feel like they do need time to think. They do need time to weigh their options. They do need time to decide of whatever's next for them and like figuring out what's confusing them kind of energy. Yeah. I just have that feeling for you that I feel like he may figure it out. I just feel like he needs some time right now. Hi Prince, how are you? Yeah, my list is closed. I'm sorry, but I will be back on Sunday if you want to come back. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming by, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you everyone. Thank you Miss Moonlight and Rodney and everyone for coming. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Discord, you can do that. The information for that is in the description down below. Also, if you want a private reading or anything, the information for that is also in the description down below if you want to check that out. But I will be back on Sunday at 2 hours before this time now, whatever the time is for where you are. If you come 2 hours earlier, I will be here on Sunday. And yeah, I'll see you all then. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.